Bonjour and welcome back to my channel. Claude here. Thank you for joining me for your 2023 Tarot Birth Card reading. This will be a reading for the people born under the Hermit card and the Moon card. Now I've posted a video on how to calculate your annual card, so if you haven't done it, I suggest you do it as it will give you the overall energy for the year, because I'm going to do a 4-quarter spread for your year. So I'll leave you a card right here, so if you've not done it, you can click on it, work it out and then come back, and please bear in mind the influence of this card over the year. So I'm going to pull out 4 energies for each of the quarters, and then obviously I will clarify with the tarot. So I hope you're doing well and that December has treated you well too so far. And if you would like to connect with the energies of my deck, now is the time to take a couple of deep breaths. So what do my querents born under the Hermit and the Moon card need to hear for 2023 for their highest good, please? Okay. All right. So for your first quarter, which is January, February, March, your energy is going to be 45, self-interest. Second quarter, which is April, May, June, we're going to have scavenge. Third quarter, July, August, September, grief. Fourth quarter, October, November, December, memory. Alright, let me grab my tarot to clarify those energies. Oops. Okay. So with self-interest, we have the 9 of Coins, beautiful energy. The 4 of Wands, also beautiful energy. Let me push that Oracle deck away. And the 10 of Cups, wow. Okay, this is beautiful. Second quarter, we have the Devil, the Hermit, for some of you your own card. So 2 big energies here with the Major Arcana and the 3 of Swords. Third quarter, we have the Queen of Swords with grief, the Page of Swords, and the 2 of Swords. That's a lot of mental energy going on there. Last quarter, 2 of Wands. So you've got 2 twos next to each other. That's interesting. The Queen of Cups and the 4 of Cups. Alright, let's talk about this. So with the card of self-interest, we have very, very positive energies. The card of self-interest, okay, another thing, 45 diminishes to number 9, which is your number, you know, Hermit and Moon. And then you have a number 9 here as well. So 9 is achievement in the tarot. Self-interest, yes, may have a negative connotation because we have been really bred to think that looking after yourself is a negative thing. I believe it's not. I believe that you should look after number 1. Obviously not at the detriment of others, absolutely not, but you do need to look after yourself. It's very important that you make sure that you are happy in your life because it is your responsibility. I always say that to people. It's not other people's responsibility to make you happy, it's yours. So it's very important to have this kind of attitude that, you know, no one's going to look after myself unless I do it first. And also, you can only really truly be loved if you truly love yourself. So that's why I read in self-interest. This is going to be a quarter where you're going to be focusing on yourself. What makes you happy? What brings you joy? What makes you feel abundant and prosperous in your life? And this is going to be a very, very pleasant quarter for you because you have the Nine of Coins, the Four of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. Like literally, probably my top 3 cards in the Minor Arcana. So the Nine of Coins, coins energy, earth energy. So we're talking financial realm, career, home, everything in the 3D. And the Nine of Coins talks about having worked hard at something and reaping the benefits of it. You know, this is understanding that you have to work diligently and patiently at something and apply yourself in order to get there. And this is a very strong energy of independence. You know, you can look after yourself. You don't need others necessarily to support you. You have enough for yourself, and you can even give some to others. So this is a very beautiful energy, and it can represent obviously prosperity and abundance in a financial terms, but it can represent also success in your career, and which means that then you can give advice to other people. You know, you can impart some of your knowledge to other people. It may well be that you are prosperous and abundant emotionally, which means that you can give some of your time away, for instance. You know, apply it to what is relevant to your situation. But there is something to celebrate here, because the Four of Wands is the celebration card. This is fire energy, which represents your drive, your spirit, your passion, your desire. And the Four of Wands is having experienced a period of growth and having achieved a landmark, something to rejoice about, something that needs to be celebrated and acknowledged. So that's very beautiful, and you will be feeling incredibly happy because you got the Ten of Cups. Now 10 is the combination of the suit, and Cups is the emotional realm. So this is, you know, the happy ever after card. This is being in a state of gratefulness, you know, being in a moment and understanding that, you know, you've achieved this, understanding how you achieved it, and really enjoying it day by day. And what I love about this first quarter is that you've got 3 different suits with positive energies, which means that you're going to be feeling incredibly even lucky. They're saying to me, you're going to feel, wow, I'm so lucky, I'm so grateful, because you have your passion, your desires are being fed, you know, and recognized, and you've got the emotional well-being, and you also have this pragmatic, practical energy of feeling safe and having secured your stability in the 3D world, which obviously is beautiful. And then we move on to the second quarter, which is April, May, June, with Scavenge. Now there is a sharp change in this energy. The energy of Scavenge is the energy of selling yourself short. Are you, you know, like just taking a job because you have to? Most importantly, did you accept a relationship because, well, you'd rather be with someone who's not a good match rather than being alone? That's for some of you, okay? This is not an easy energy. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but I'm going to tell you about it. This is an energy of really saying, it's saying you're selling yourself short, which is very important that you're aware of that. That if in April, May, June, you making compromises you shouldn't be making, you are selling yourself short. You deserve the energy of the first quarter, not the second quarter. And what I mean by that is you have the devil here. And the devil talks about many things, obviously, but it is your inner demon in this case. I'm getting this. Some of you may have a tendency to have a lack mentality, and so you get all those blessings in the first quarter and you're thinking, oh, it's never going to last, and then it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. This card is here to let you know, do not let your inner demon poke its nasty head out again. And if it's to do with a relationship, this is somebody who's keeping you in chains. So it could be someone who's overpowering, overbearing, controlling. It could even be a narcissist. I'm not talking about those people. I don't think they deserve the time of day, but there you go. So if it's not to do with financial prosperity, it could be that, you know, that there's somebody there who's keeping you trapped, who makes you feel less than, and that's not right. You know, putting you in that position of, you know, well, I'm lucky to have that person in my life. No, you're not. You know, you deserve so much better than that. But for the energy that I'm receiving, it's really the energy that your inner demon is poking its nasty head out again. And I do say again because that's what they're saying to me in my head. And there's a need to control this because you are deserving of all of that. And you should not be accepting a job just because. You shouldn't be accepting someone because it's better than being on your own. You know, if you are an artist and you got an offer, but it's a low offer, then maybe you should wait for the better buyer, the person who will really see your talent and pay what it's worth. If you spend hours and hours on something and you end up getting literally, you know, 10 cents per hour, if you know, do the math for it, that's not right. Don't accept that, is what they're saying. So as I said, it depends on which threads you are, but you know, this is the energy I'm getting here. And then you've got the Hermit, which is the energy of actually isolating yourself and thinking things through and, you know, doing the shadow work. If this inner demon is to do with you selling yourself short, you know, cut off from social media a little bit. Stop asking people for their opinions and try and just be on your own with your own thoughts, with yourself, and shine the light within. Go within, look at your darkness, don't judge it, accept it, and grow from it, because we all have dark and light in ourselves anyway. But I do believe that taking the time off, away from people, and I don't mean barricading yourself in your house, right? I just mean, you know, less contact with people and their ideas, their thoughts, what they're trying to impose on you. If it's a person who's controlling you, take time literally physically away from them. But you know, so that you can find yourself again, and this will bring you a mental breakthrough. The Three of Swords, three, growth, expansion. Swords is mental energy. This is the mental breakthrough. This is what brings about a thought that liberates you, you know, from this devil, whatever the devil is. Now, obviously, with swords, they can cut, as I always say, so it can be an uncomfortable period, but it will deliver you, and it will come from retreating and spending the time with yourself. And then we move on to the third quarter, which is July, August, and September, with the period of grief. And because of this, because you've done the work in the second quarter, you're going to let something go. Okay, grief is accepting that something has run its course. It doesn't mean, you know, someone's going to die, just so we're clear. It's just, you know, reconciling yourself with the end of something. And I was very pleased to see the Queen of Swords coming in, because she's a beautiful energy of releasing, you know, doing this. Because the Queen of Swords is obviously mental energy, so someone who's very intellectual, someone who looks at facts, someone who's not ruled by their feelings, so very much in control of her decisions, and she will cut what no longer serves her, whether it's an old job, whether it's where you live and you're not happy there, whether it's a relationship, romantic, family, friend, whatever the case may be. This is somebody who is like, enough is enough, okay, I'm done with you, or I'm done with this, and I am better than this. I really deserve better, and I'm going to move forward, and you're not going to be coming with me, or this situation is not coming with me. And it's very heavy mental energy, and the Page of Swords represents news, or researching facts, so that you can have a new direction and your guard is up with the Two of Swords. This is the energy of protection. This is, you know what, that's it. My guard is up. I am not going to tolerate any of this nonsense ever again. So mental energy very heavy in the third quarter, because you are coming to terms with the fact that this scavenging, this selling yourself short, enough is enough. So you're now releasing it, which, as I said, can be uncomfortable, but it's going to be incredible for you. It's really going to bring about an incredible growth experience for you. And, you know, you're going to be, your guard's going to be up. You're either going to get a message to somebody that you're going to deliver because you researched, you have all of your data, or so you may decide, no, I'm done with this job, I'm leaving this company, or you're leaving somebody, whatever the case may be. Or this may well be you receive a bit of news that's not very pleasant from someone, or from the job, from whatever situation, and you're like, I'm done, okay, my guard is up, just get out of my life, kind of thing. That's the energy I'm getting. And then the last quarter of the year, October, November, December, you have the energy of memory. This is very common that in those months with Samhain, and the veil being thin, that we have an energy of reminiscing, so thinking about the past, thinking about past relationships, thinking about past on loved ones, thinking about what we've achieved in our career, for instance, or where we used to live if we've moved, bearing in mind 2023 is the year of the chariot, which is a year of movement, people relocating and moving. So you have this energy of reminiscing, thinking about the past, analyzing, and you have this Two of Wands, beautiful energy. So this is a crossroad, a decision that is going to need to be made, but this is saying that the world is your oyster. This is a fire energy card. This talks about passion, desire, and your spirit. So this is you coming out of this very heavy mental energy of having to cut someone or something off your life in order to liberate yourself, which opens up a new crossroad. Where do I go from now? I have grown, so now I'm starting to think about what I could do, what I could possibly achieve. And that's why you've got this Two of Wands here. So you're going to feel an energy of renewed optimism is what I'm getting, because you're looking back on the years, the event, and thinking, okay, so now which direction do I take to? So many opportunities. That's brilliant energy. And then you've got this Queen of Cups energy. Now, you have two queens, and they represent patience and understanding of their own suits. Cups is the emotional realm. This is to do with your feelings, your relationships, your intuition as well. So the Queen of Cups is someone who's very loving and nurturing, obviously, but particularly interested in her own emotional happiness and fulfillment. This is somebody who's going to make decisions from the heart space. So there is a very distinctive shift from being the Queen of Swords, which is very much, these are the facts, my guard is up and I'm protecting myself and this is what I'm going to do, and then a renewed optimism with the Two of Wands, and you opening your heart chakra as the Queen of Cups and thinking, what's going to make me emotionally fulfilled? And you end the year with the Four of Cups energy, which is stability in the emotional realm. Now sometimes there's a shadow side to this card, but I'm not getting it at all with your reading, because this is going to be a really nice period of emotional stability, not heavy mental energy, not being wounded. This is just going to be like a nice breather for you towards the end of the year. The other thing I'm getting as a message, and that's a completely different thread, and that will be for someone specific out here, you may receive an opportunity, like a cup's going to be given to you that has the potential to make you very happy by somebody who embodies the energy of the Queen of Cups. But that will be for just a few of you. The main general vibe I'm getting, and it would be someone who you have encountered before, because it's with the memory card. So, there is this energy of someone that you've known already. So they may be coming back and offering you something that potentially could make you feel happy, and it's a matter of choice, okay, because you're at a crossroad. So whether you are from this thread, or whether it is you, looking at what will make you very happy next year, and realizing that there are many opportunities and feeling much more stable emotionally and stronger, however you look at it, this is a very positive, renewed optimism. You have faith in the future again, and trust that the universe has your back. Is very much the energy there. So you finish on a much, much lighter energy, which is interesting because you have a fantastic first quarter. The second quarter and the third quarter sees you challenge slightly in the second quarter, overcoming it in the third quarter, and then reaching a state of peace, tranquility, and more positive attitude towards the end. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you found this helpful in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. I want to thank you for all the support you've given me this year. I truly appreciate it. And if you're new, thank you for being here. Your time is your most precious commodity. I am very grateful you chose to spend it with me. I wish you a truly fantastic year. It's going to be a year of growth for you. I'm sending you lots of positive vibes, and I'll see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.